Okay, Kirchhoff's law statement: at a given temperature, the ratio of the emissive power, okay, this is the ratio, R is the emissive power, to the coefficient of absorption, that is small a, of a body is equal to, yes, equal to the emissive power of the perfectly black body at the same temperature. Whatever temperature was considered earlier, that is at a given temperature, at the same temperature for all the wavelengths, okay, for all the wavelengths. So this is the first statement. Second statement for Kirchhoff's law is: for a body emitting and absorbing thermal radiation, suppose this is a body which is absorbing thermal radiations and it is also emitting thermal radiations, for such bodies in thermal equilibrium, means the temperature of the body is constant, the emissivity is equal to its absorptivity, that is A, that is emissivity is absorptivity, that is A, is equal to emissivity, that is E, and we have written a lambda, that is wavelength, in bracket, that is for all wavelengths. Now next thing, if a body has high emissive power, that body also has high absorptive power. If a body has less emissive power, then the body also has less absorptive power. Now let's move on to the theoretical proof of Kirchhoff's law. This can come for 3 marks. This diagram is not required as it is not given in your textbook. This I have just drawn for your better understanding. Now consider an ordinary body A and a perfectly black body, that is B. Here we have two bodies enclosed in a box. Okay. Now the temperature of this enclosure is suppose T. A is an ordinary body and B is the perfectly black body. Now both the bodies has identical geometric shape, means the shape is identical and placed in an enclosure. In thermal equilibrium means the temperature is constant. The bodies will be at the same temperature as that of the enclosure, means if the temperature of the enclosure is T, body A will also have temperature T and body B will also have temperature T. This was the meaning of the statement. Let R be the emissive power of body A, RB be the emissive power of black body, A is the coefficient of absorption of body A, Q is the quantity of heat incident on each body in unit time. See, this is the amount of heat incident on body A, that is Q, and same amount of heat is incident on body B, that is Q. QA is the quantity of heat absorbed by body A. Now this body A absorbs how much amount of heat? That is QA. Now I know that is here there is absorption is done. So let's write about coefficient of absorption of body A, as it is ordinary body, and for black body coefficient of absorption is directly equal to A. We all know this. So we know for black body coefficient of absorption is that is A is equal to 1. Coefficient of absorption for black body is equal to 1. Let's find for body A. So for body A, coefficient of absorption will be QA upon Q. QA is the quantity of heat absorbed from the total amount of heat. So I can write it like this: QA is equal to A into Q. So QA is what? Amount of heat absorbed by the body A, and A is coefficient of absorption for body A. Till now you all have understood, I guess. Now, as the temperature of body A and body B is equal, yes, I have explained you here. So both the bodies must emit the same amount they absorb in unit time. Since the temperature is same, so whatever amount of heat they have absorbed, they will emit the same amount of heat. Why? Because their temperature is same. This is what we have considered. What is emissive power? I have explained you all. If you all have heard my previous videos uploaded today itself, emissive power is explained in those videos. Emissive power is the quantity of heat radiated from a particular unit surface in the unit time. So that is emissive power, dealing with the quantity of heat radiated from a particular surface in unit time. Okay, heat radiated, that is my emissive power. Now what we know, that quantity of heat absorbed by A will be equal to the quantity of heat emitted by A. Whatever amount of heat A will absorb, same amount of heat it will emit. We have told this here, because the temperature of both the bodies is same, So both the bodies, whatever amount they will absorb, they will emit the same amount. So here for let's study for perfect ordinary body, that is A. So the quantity of heat absorbed by A will be equal to quantity of heat emitted by A. So heat radiated or heat emitted, that is what? Emissive power. For ordinary body, that is for A body, quantity of heat emitted, that will be R. Emissive power of body A is nothing but R. R is what? Emissive power. Heat radiated or heat emitted. Heat emitted ऐसे समझो. Heat emitted is what? Emissive power. Okay. That is only said over here. Heat emitted by A is nothing but emissive power for A. So that we have written emissive power for A. Understood now what is given over here? Now, quantity of heat absorbed by A. Yeah, we have found that quantity of heat absorbed by A, that is AQ. We have written that. Now, for a perfectly black body, whatever amount of heat was incident, that amount of heat was emitted. Incident was total Q. Emitted will be this RB, emissive power of black body. Yeah, we have written that. Now I will divide both these equations. I will divide these two equations. So QQ gets cancelled. So what I have obtained, A is equal to R upon RB. What is R upon RB? It is nothing but emissive power. ये रहा. Sorry, not emissive power, it is coefficient of emission. Sorry, E is nothing but coefficient of emission. So R upon RB is coefficient of emission. I will substitute over here. So this is what I have obtained. So, and this is nothing but just the transformation. A is taken in the denominator and RB is taken in the numerator. Nothing, just the transformation of this equation is done over here. Okay. Now we have obtained these two equations which I have underlined, and these are the theoretical proof of the statements which were written. So here the statement is A is equal to R upon RB, first statement. So we have the proof for first statement. See here, that is R upon A is equal to RB. R upon A is equal to RB, and the next is A is equal to E. Here we have obtained that A is equal to E. So hence the Kirchhoff law is theoretically proved. This can come for 3 marks. Chalo.